Hey, you guys want to see my cool? Oh shit! Oh, the headphone. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, the head. Oops. You guys want to see my cool Garfield shirt? My wife got me. My wife got me a cool Garfield shirt. I love it. It's got Garfield. There's a fat orange cat in our neighborhood, and every time we're walking by, we stop the car to run out and pet the fat orange cat. Fat orange cats are good. Garfield was right. Garfield was correct. Oh my god. Oh.
Bridge4, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Oink, oink, I'm a little piggy man. Oink, I oink for you.
Orange cat. Do orange cats get fat like by default? I've never seen a normal sized orange cat. I feel like they might be extra fatty boys. So when we were petting the fat orange cat, Paige was explaining to me that orange cats are just different from regular cat. Like the fact that the cat is orange makes it very different. They are not smart. We should get Elmo a friend. Well, we're building him a new friend right now, but I mean a cat friend. Let's thank someone. Ooh. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is really good, but I'm starting to understand some of these flaws that some of the review people were talking about. You know what the number one flaw that I'm seeing in the Final Fantasy 16 is for me? Do you want to talk about it? All right, get ready. I don't know why this game has numbers at all. I don't know why the game even bothers to have levels or experience or ability points or gear. Every single thing that I've like gone to like, oh, I'll level up my sword, and I'd pick the sword with the biggest number. And I'm like, it feels like appeasance to people who are like, my RPG number. Like, this game should just be a pure action game. Like, it should just be a pure action game. What do I think of the UI? I like it. I don't have any problems with the UI. I also think that I think that after you get enough ability points, the combat actually will get worse and worse and worse. So you'll get 6 icons at least, and you have 6 slots, and each of them has an ultimate, and the ultimates are all incredible, and they take the same slots as the regular abilities. So why not just master all of those and then just load up with ultimates? Maybe that's not AP feasible. Long cooldowns, that might be it. Long cooldowns might be the answer. Do you think enemies are too spongy? No. I think if you are not using your abilities correctly, then yeah, enemies can be spongy as fucking piss. So one of the things I didn't realize during the demo, but I did realize playing the main game, is that the Garuda abilities are extremely good for causing stagger. They're fucking great for causing stagger. They're terrible for damage. I assume Titans are going to be terrible for stagger and great for damage. Right? So if people are like using up all their Phoenix abilities to break the stagger bar and not using the pole, and then using the Garuda moves to do damage, then it's going to take a bit. Also, I'm going to be really blunt. A lot of people on the internet are not using. So there's the bread and butter combo, which is square, 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 square. And then there's the way, way better bread and butter combo, which is square, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, which actually is harder to do because it has a timing element. That thing's way better. I think it's way better. So you should basically you should time your cooldowns so that you have everything. Oh my God. You should time it so that all your cooldowns are full up and reset when the enemy staggers so that you can go into your damage phase and blow every cooldown in a row. Where have I heard that before? Man. This is a gateway. Coffee's good. I like coffee now. All right. Let's thank someone. The viewers like you. But also the Skybers. Appreciate it. Oh, Primal Weeb says that they don't like the timing element. What about the timing element do you not like? For the magic system or what? Because like a lot of folks like myself, if it was just mashing square, it would be really dull. And I mean, you can just not do that. I mean, that's your decision. As the Doom Twitter account once said, you control the buttons that you push. I have breaking news from Peach Saliva. They have found the imploded wreckage of that submarine. So those motherfuckers is dead. And so this is, I mean, so here's the part where it's like kind of dark, right? We are right now past the point where even under optimal conditions, they could have survived off their oxygen. So why do I say it like that? So they were dead for sure. They're dead for 100% for sure. Dead, right? Now, if you're going to die in the submarine, implosion is, I mean, you basically instantaneously turn into a human-sized baseball. Like it is difficult it's difficult to overstate how fast you would implode. That's better than drowning, and that's better than suffocating. Oh, hey, Gene. Hey, Gene, I have no plans to get in a tiny submarine. I don't know about you. Oh, that's right. You've been on a submarine. Not a tiny one, though. Submarines seem cool. Not that submarine, though. Hey, Rush Unplugged kicked in a sub. Thanks, Rush Unplugged. Can't believe they just did Thunder God Sid again. What is that, 3 times? I would like to... So Gene's in here, so I know that there's at least one person who could accidentally go, But, like, I would laugh so hard if at some point we heard, and then the scales will tip. I think that would be cool. Riggs the Roadie sub. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat, how do you think this year stacks up terms the best year for video games? I'm guessing it's pretty up there. Love your videos. Game is amazing. This is a great year. This is a really good year. Good vintage. It is a good one. Very, very good times. And spoilers for the state of my channel, but Konami is doing the thing that Konami is doing the only thing I ever wanted of them, which was release a modern, forward-facing, backwards-compatible version of the MGS collection. What I didn't expect is that MGS collection includes games that weren't in the MGS collection. They're including fucking Snake's Revenge, of all fucking things. Koth Lover asks a really good question. As somebody who never played Metal Gear Solid, how come they never re-released MGS4? MGS4 is a PlayStation 3 exclusive and is developed exclusively for it, so it's a little doohickey to port it. But also, there are a lot of features in MGS4 that are specific to the PlayStation 3. So it's like there's a lot of pressure sensitive buttons and stuff like that. Now, that being said, people looking around on the HD Collection website that Konami put up found out that underneath the website there are currently unactivated pages and buttons for MGS4 and MGS5. So they're probably gonna Volume 2 is probably going to be all of the other MGS games. Peace Walker, Poops, 4, 5, Poops. You know what the funniest thing? Ghost Babe will probably... Oh, Acid. Oh, I'd kill for Acid. So here's the fun thing about this, right? Me and Wooly, I would consider us like MGS heads. Like lore heads. At least we used to. I don't know if Poops is canon. I actually don't even know. I don't know if MGS Poops is... It's not. So the weirdest thing is it was canon, and then Peace Walker came out, and I think it took its canon away. Portable Ops is not Poops. Yeah, it is. Poops. Portable Ops. Right there. Poops. Now people are going to say, Pat, wouldn't that acronymize to Pops? Yeah, but the game's not very good, so it's Poops. MGS Poops. I would love to have Metal Gear be like a big long-term, like year-long, like we're gonna go fucking through it, all of them. Somebody asked, has my my opinion on MGS5 changed? I don't know. I still haven't played it. Everything about MGS5 has conspired to cause me to not play it. We did the LP, in which I didn't play it. Then I tried to play it on my own, and this is like an insanely minor like foible, but like it's really important. The cassette tapes in MGS5, you can't stop and start them very quickly. You have to go to the menu and stop them, and then go to the menu and turn them back on, right? And they're like, you're supposed to be listening to them while sneaking around, so you're splitting your attention two ways, right? Well, when I play games in my Pat time for Pat, me and Paige are like chatting like constantly. Like I'm talking to my darling wife like all the time. And so what would happen is that I would turn the tape on, and then 10 seconds later Paige would say something, and I'd turn the tape off, and then we'd chat, and then we'd stop, and then I'd turn the tape back on, and then a few minutes later, before the tape would even finish, I would be like, oh, hey, Paige, and then I would turn the tape off, and it was like just really like actually weirdly huge problem. No, it's not Paige's fault. I didn't say that, you stupid bitch. You take that back, Michael. Or I'm going to have the stupid bitch tag on your name in my heart and mind forever. I can't stand that. I'm describing a situation. Whose fault is it? Is it the dog's fault? So annoying. I hate it. I hate it. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a baby, and I'm going to like take a day off or something, and someone's going to go, ugh, I knew that the baby would fuck up the stream. And then I'm going to just focus and my mind so that bad things happen to them. As hard, I will manifest a brain aneurysm in their heart. Wait. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to roll it back. No. That's what we could do. Okay. Bridge4 gifted 5 subs. Thanks again, Bridge4. Really appreciate it. Lieutenant Surge kicked in a sub. Says happy Saren Day. Thanks, Surge. And it says it's Saren's birthday. So happy birthday, Saren. Mr. I Like Spam, subscribe. Thank you. Argavis kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. Welcome back from New Zealand. Happy FF16 release. Chaos check. Bruh, Square Enix never sent me a code. And then I checked in with somebody who'd know better. And they were like, yeah, I don't know what's going on in that fucking company. They don't seem to know what they're doing. I'm like, okay. So good thing I went to New Zealand, huh? Square doesn't like me? I can think of a reason Square doesn't like me. I can think of a reason. I can think of one. I forgot my name. 89 subscribed as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. Oh. Hey, hold up. I'm going to get Queequeg Theater added race war? Question mark? As a permitted term. It's on auto mod. Ah, that's great. Hey, I'll be right back. I need water. So yeah, the more that I think about it, oh boy. Come October, I'm planning we should probably do Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Snake's Revenge, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. Just bing, 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 bang, boom, bang, boom, 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 boom. It's been a long... I don't think I've ever streamed an S game. Ever. So that'll be fun. Wonder if they'll re-record the lines of the general telling you to turn off your PlayStation 2. Oh, it'd be really funny if they don't. It'd be really funny. Oh, man. It's like, turn off your PlayStation 2. And you're like, General, I don't even have a PlayStation 2. Sorry, Colonel. Didn't he just say turn off your... Did he say turn off your game console? I think he might have. I think he might have. Oh, maybe. If I recall correctly, the 360 port had workarounds for pressure-sensitive buttons, so they'll probably have similar minor changes. Yeah, the controls on the 360 version of MGS3 were a little complex, but it did mean that there was a separate button for slit this guard's fucking throat, so it was a lot harder to do it by accident. Which is... It was really easy to do that by accident. It was real easy. Like, you'd be carrying the guy around, and you'd be like, oh, it's his neck. Oh, darn. Hey, Stoop Kid, subscribe. Thanks, Stoop Kid. Appreciate it. Hey, gang. It's time for Final Fantasy. It's time for the Final Fantasy 16. Oh, my goodness. What the fuck? Huh? I think I know what caused this. Yeah. I think I know what caused this. I think I turned my PlayStation 5 off, Goofy, and I bet you... Yeah. It's setting these things again. Alright. Let's go. Was this the baby's fault? Hey, so here's the question, right? They said you'd be able to turn the motion blur off. Oh, I should have had this shit on. But I don't see no motion blur thing. Yeah, it looks like that patch they talked about is actually coming later. Wow, that's fast as fuck, boy!
My fertilizer is complete. The furrows will need expanding.
That was crazy. Thanks, sir. Hey, Gene, how you doing, man? Hey, Gene, you're here. I feel like the game is about to open up relatively soon, but I feel like I haven't actually started. How far into the game I am? I am approximately 8 hours into the video game. I have Garuda as a you know, bird lady ability. Hey, I just realized I now have enough money. Wait, what's this? Wait, you can master the fucking movement ability. Bro. Now it will go even faster. All right. Well, let's go. Mastering them lets you have Phoenix moves on Garuda. That's gonna be silly. That's gonna be silly and weird. So it's interesting. These moves have upgrades and mastery. So there's like, I would like to make it good, but then there's like, I would like to swap it around and have like all sorts of zany shit. All right, let's do it. Delicious water.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Dapper Cadaver. I know nothing about Final Fantasy. Who is this stupid hunky man? That's our main character, Clive.
We should press on.
He's smoldering with angst. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Hey, that's that motherfucker from the fucking level 15 Marauder quest. I know that goddamn thing. We're in Bronze Lake right now. That's not that far. Oh, wow. She's helping too, huh? Ooh.
Not this time.
Huzzah. Oh, that's a lot of AP. I like that. So yeah, fuck, give me that shit.
It's over.
Yeah, this feels good to play, is what I will say about it. I will say there is one thing. Maybe it'll change. Maybe Gene is still here, and will be able to mention about it. But it seems real fucking easy. Like real easy. Like, even the boss fights so far have been like a complete fucking joke. It gets tougher, but the field enemies are a joke. Okay, because this is like funny in its like my ability to tear these freaks up.
That's enough.
Like, I'm not even using the toggle button as much as I could. Good old toggle button. You have the most trouble with elite mobs and mini bosses? Okay, that's what I want to hear. I gotta say, I really don't care for the dodge moves. I mean, what's it called? Heat wave fucking rules, but that's because it's a wave that hits multiple enemies. This looks like a place where I would fight an S rank.
Give me! Don't let them get away. Keep your distance.
And this toggle button, it's pretty good. Good Torgal. The secret areas of this game are super obvious. The hidden shit is left and right. There is a higher difficulty after beating the game. There absolutely is. And it remains to be seen. Are you guys? Oh, you? Oh my God, you are fightable. Thanks, Antelope. I hope it's called Clive Must Die. It probably isn't, though. That would be too cool.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Chewbacca. Hey man, what's up?
Give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded.
Hey guys.
Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo.
Maybe.
Now they've got me surrounded.
Slavery bad.
I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to
Maybe.
get there quick, mind.
Yeah, might as well.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
These fucking quests are these quest titles are fucking Koji Foxed out to shit, dude. Like, I can fucking feel it. I can feel what a bird wants, what a bird needs. Like, I could fucking taste it. I can smell the larbird. You know? I can smell it.
Goblins. So even my first mission today.
Oh, that hit me afterwards.
It's over.
Oops, fuck that up. Fuck yeah. Oh. Darn. Well, that was fun. Yeah, the little mini bosses. That's where it's at. Is anybody feeling like you're hanging out in fucking Brave Flox's long stop right now? What with the gobos and the general look? Like every area reminds me of somewhere in fucking 14. Every single area, like not like overtly, but like a little. I mean, granted, there's only so many types of biomes that exist in the Earth. Wait, you can do that in the air?
Don't let them get away. That's enough.
I did not know you could do that in the air. Man, that move is, that's incredible. It's fast, does damage. It's great. In fact, what is it upgrade on? What happened when you upgrade it? More hits. Great. Goblins in 14 also have dumb names like Twinkle Dinks. Don't make fun of Twinkle Dinks. They're doing their best. Oh, it was too fast. You don't know nothing about Twinkle Dinks. A lot of 14 vibes, this man who plays 14, also intimately familiar with 14 devs. Listen. Listen, okay? Man, it is hard to juggle these motherfuckers. They die too fast. Oh, hey, it's the big boy again. Hey, big boy.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Illuminati goblins? No, they're actually goblins that are part of the Illuminati. Don't worry about that. Oh, interesting. I teleport to the fucking ground when I do that. And having her on assist with ice is fucking great. I love it. All the enemies so far feels like they just used 14 skeletons and then retextured them. Yeah, probably. Probably. You know what? Let's go back to Cyclone. You know? How much do I want to bet on them getting the Phoenix Swing attack from King of Fighters? Whose King of Fighters move would that be? I'm not... It's not hitting for me.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Rock Howard? Oh, I can kind of see it.
That's one of our branded. We take it.
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Hey, it worked.
After it.
Dog button. Wait a second.
When did you get so big?
Is that increasing my dog friendship? Oh. I can't tell if this is increasing. Pedigree. How do I get?
Fetch.
How do I get dog points?
Good boy.
Well, there's a bunch of unique dog button.
Now feel good boy.
Oh, does it actually say increase as you use the Torgal in battle? Oh, so it'll just go up.
Good girl. You get some rest.
It'll just go up.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
That's how I'm supposed to say that word?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they?
Giesel?
And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running.
I've been
from miles
saying
around.
Geisel greens my
Don't
whole
get me wrong.
life.
They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
I have to say the absurd drama around these upgrades is so silly. It's so silly. Like, quest complete. Da-da-da-da. What drama? Like, okay, when I gave him a little box, and like it, Inception, boom, you completed the quests. Like, yeah. Like, come on. It's not a big deal.
That's enough.
It is a video game. It's just, it's silly. Where's my new outfit? I don't know. Get out of my face. It looks like as I go down each of these paths, I'll find one of these big boys. That was it? Ah, I took care of them fast. Holy shit. How much do I want that somebody's gonna get that brand tattooed on their face? I actually talked about that before and was like, I don't know about that. Seems troubling. I don't think someone should do that. I think that's a bad idea. You get it on your arm? Fuck you. Get it on your face, pussy. Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm a little disinterested in the Garuda moveset. I'm gonna start upgrading the goddamn Phoenix moveset. Also, I'm getting rid of Scarlet Cyclone. Get out of here, Cyclone. Sorry, I love you, Heatwave. Snatch is killer? Yeah, oh, I know. Oh, that's good. I like that.
It's over. You lose.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah.
Stay down.
Oh, when Torgal does Ravage, instead of popping them up, if they're up, they go down. Okay, this looks like Bronze Lake though. This looks like ooh. Oh, that feels good.
That's enough.
Oh, that's good. Why don't my dog extend combo? Like, why doesn't my regular dog extend my combos?
Too slow. Flames to me. Sick of Torgal.
Aw, darn. I wanted to... Nope. Oh, fuck. What, one more? Oh, fuck. Got my buttons all confused.
Give me fire!
That, so, easily my favorite part of Gerudo's moveset is the ability to yank them down once they're a little bit staggered. All that for 6 briar clam shells, huh? Okay. Would you say summons, whatever you call them, are comparable to styles? Absolutely. I mean, you have trick and you have snatch right here. You know what? I'm gonna go do the quests. I might get side quests that ask me.
Branded.
You barely have to...
Hey, look, a fucking RPG town. Do you remember the kerfuffle around HD towns? Oh my god. We just can't do HD towns. It's impossible.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Only hallways.
He goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
Only hallway.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Totally. Absolutely always been glowing.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
I suppose one can afford a bearer anymore.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13. So Gene says Final Fantasy 13 had no towns because they said we can't do HD towns. It's just not possible. You couldn't do it.
How do?
I already have this. I already have this. I already have this. I could buy it, but I don't need it. Valley Matter? I can just buy this shit? Good to know.
That all, is it?
You know what always got me about like the new era of like trying to be a realistic fantasy game is like what a dank, dark shithole the Tavern with No Windows would be.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention.
I like how everyone takes the time out of their day to say, by the way, your friend is very handsome.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you.
I'm Magic.
So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
Yeah, it looks like Sid's getting his dick
If you want to avoid
around.
the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job.
Oh my god, this is a
He
fucking...
hasn't come back.
This is a fucking quest
you
from
think something
Fulgorg's
might have
float. I can fucking
happened to
feel it
him?
in my fucking ass.
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And
You know
make
what I
sure
actually
he's
really
safe.
like about that bridge being collapsed?
We both need that bridge repaired. Your
Like
carpenter
like
sounds the
really
man to
really
do
like
it.
about it?
I see why
The
Sid's got
bridge
such a
has
soft spot for
collapsed
you.
like
If you
a
could, I'd be in
little.
your debt.
Like it's very very like reasonable to
He said that
assume
he
that
went out
one
on the
guy
job.
could fix it in
Right.
like 2
went down to the
afternoons.
marshes to check on
But
another
like there's
bridge,
just
the one by
enough
the Fallen
missing
Gate.
that like yeah, don't put a
The marshes
fucking
are dangerous
horse
at the
on
best
it.
of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Oh, yeah, good thing I didn't do that I came here to do the quest. Yeah, good pet. Smart
To the
smart
marshes,
pet.
then. Let's find that ladder.
One of the all-time greatest retcons I've ever seen ever in a game. Was
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
in FF14 like crafting. So in FF14 you craft by like doing some like basic stupid like seesawing a fucking thing, and then there's a flash and you get the item. And it's like, oh, that was an abstraction of what they're doing, and then you do a bunch of quests in Shadowbringers. Like, no, actually what you're doing is you're pantomiming carpenting and then using wind crystals to fucking manifest the item.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Like, it's so silly. Oh, hey, man.
There he is.
You look like you're in trouble. You notice a huge blur appears every time I do the double jump. I like it.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Hey!
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I did
am.
stuff.
I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I'll talk about it in a second.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Rod C says I want to play with ice powers. I'm just thinking, like, do you think I'll get ice powers after, like, Clive bones Jill?
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya?
Oh, how does everybody know? How does everybody know Sid?
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
So here's my issue. So he was here, right? Like, I don't know about you guys, but if I was on top of like a rock being attacked by scorpions, I could yell loud enough motherfuckers back here would hear me. I'm damn sure. Dude just wasn't trying. Like, you know, you see people in trouble and they're like, help, help. Like, I could blow out I could break your fucking headphones if I wanted to, yelling right now. Do it? I don't wanna. Paige will think I died. Paige will be like, Pat, oh my god, did you die? And I'm like, nah, I was showing off. People don't yell their yell voice enough.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange.
I'm not gonna call my wife over to scream in her fucking face.
Anyway, thank you.
That's weird, Stormhawk.
In return, but you're welcome to rest
That's
here
fucking
until the
weird.
repairs are finished.
So Harry Boy says if they show him what the Blight is yet. Yeah, the Blight is actually very, it's very low key. The Blight isn't like a big creeping fucking miasma of shit death or whatever. It's literally just the soil degrades and plants die and the ecosystem fucking dies. And that's it.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They're dead, Clive!
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme.
Oriflamme sounds bad.
Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall.
Oh, that's not good.
Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
Huh.
I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes...
Yeah, we have the good slavery out in Rosaria. These other slaveries, they embarrassing. Now we have no slaves.
And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it.
I'm starting to understand
Been wanting it gone since
why there are no people of color in this game.
So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
It would get really, really weird to have like black characters being, I love slavery and shit like that.
Human beings.
And they probably just didn't want to deal with that.
Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
I don't know if that was the right decision, but I kind of get
Do me a
it.
favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness, the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
The thing is, sometimes it gets hard to tell who's who because there's so many similar looking white people. Yeah, I'm starting to see that already. Like, of the main cast, they're pretty well differentiated, but like, they all have to be like handsome or pretty. So we haven't seen a lot of like, kind of like I'm pretty sure. Oh man, Harry Boyce has a lot of same face in this game. I'm pretty sure every single generic face in this game is based off of one of the FF14 presets, because like in the game's very first cutscene, you know, the guy who's like, and Waloed promised our swords, and then Titan makes him sit down. That guy is like a Highlander Hure male preset, because I recognize his jawline with the goddamn beard. No, he's like the ugly Midlander, I think, but he's one of them. Anyway, we're going this way.
Make sure you're aiming that at the... It's there, son.
Come and have a look. Don't be shy.
I would be...
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I don't know what it... Part of me thinks this is running on the 14 engine. And that the work that they've been doing to upgrade 14's graphics is
I knew that children were tested.
the work they
Their
learned
rarest
doing
fate
this.
Decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed...
Oh, it is? It is?
Parents through no fault of its own.
Well,
We knew nothing
I'm a
of what it meant
genius.
to be born that way.
I'm a genius and everyone knows it.
Did we?
I'm gonna fuck that crab up. Hey, wait a second. I can hold. Oh man. You can do this into this? Oh boy. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's funny because Ellie! Okay.
Not this time. There, boy.
Get him!
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. You know what to do, boy.
I wish that.
Sick of Torgal.
I wish just a little. I wish he kept attacking. Fuck. Well, that was weird. How'd I bounce off him? Turtle's unstoppable? I don't know about that. Turtle did not feel unstoppable. Can the dog heal you outside of battle? I don't know. Doesn't look like it.
Keep your distance, boy.
Are you alive? I can't even tell. I'm doing it so fast. I'm killing y'all so fast I can't even tell. So stupid I didn't realize this earlier. We're gonna have a fucking Torgal minion in the 14. We're gonna have a Torgal minion. We're gonna have a couple. We're gonna have weapons for everybody, but at least Paladin and Dark Knight weapons. And we're gonna have Clive's outfit. Ooh!
Give them all you've got, boy. This time.
Holy shit, that does a lot of stagger.
Get him, boy.
Jill, that was really funny. I'm now out of healing for the first time in the entire game. That was pretty good. Jill got corner carried like fucking Ken's run stop hurricane kick combo.
Stay down.
Ooh, a chest. A goblin coin. Huzzah! Wonder how commonly you find potions in the open world. It feels like you don't. You find potions on missions, but is that a wild chocobo? But you really don't seem to find potions on the open world at all. Is that a Chewbacca? It's a bluebird. Hello, bluebird.
There's the other.
And that's a wild Chewbacca. Wow, the hit stop on that is fucking great. The hit stop on that fucking Phoenix Wing is incredible. Just because it doesn't go pop, 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 pop. It goes pop, 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 pop. Like, it's great. Man, I'm getting really comfortable with this. This fucking system works great. Ugh.
Good day to you.
Hey, Tiger Fang sub, by the way. Thank you. More like Clive Dogsat. Thank you.
May Grieger go with you.
This guy's a piece of shit. I can fucking feel it. I can feel he's a piece of shit.
We came to offer a donation from Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just helping people being a piece of shit or not being a piece of shit. We're gonna see something really bad. I can feel the badness.
I don't want to
die.
Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Is he crystallizing?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Okay.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise.
Well, this
again
explains the
and find the happiness denied you in this life.
the reason why everyone treats them like shit and why they're like cursed.
Thank you, Father.
Wow, just like that.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Well, dominants stay winning.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Built different out here.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Hey, this place sucks. house. Steal your goodies. What? No goodies to steal? Why am I even allowed to come in here? Price bearers and oh no! Dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies. Gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal. Beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities, the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile, and the pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone, and their body crumbles to dust. There's no cure. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to fucking kill God.
We're not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Sid is fine though. Every time Sid does anything, he fucking coughs up blood and sounds like shit. Oh, that is why he tells Josh to stop healing people. Oh, that's great. That's a good catch.
It's over.
All right, we're out of here. Whee. Are the only people we've seen smoking the dominants? I think so, actually. Every time I use my power to fight, I'm one step closer to death, but I'm fighting all over. I'm fighting a lot. How far do I have to get to? Did you see him just... Did you see that fucker hit the bounding box? I seen it. I seen it. Hey, Debriki Shaw's up. Thanks, Debriki Shaw. Appreciate it. Hey, Pat. Glad to see you're digging Final Fantasy 16. Wish I could play alongside you. By the way, you're correct about how bad Across the Spider-Verse makes the Flashpoint film look. I see people say they had fun with the film, and I can't understand now. I mean, there's no, you know, no accounting for taste.
Fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
You know, I just realized one of the issues that people have with the game story is that at some point all this material political issue about slavery in the state of nations is going to make way for some kind of, you know, universal threat. But if the destruction of the universal threat, like, fundamentally changes the base underpinning of the entire society, then yeah, no, that's still in there. Can't do it. Don't cheat.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
There shouldn't be a universal threat. Having a universal threat is kind of an underpinning of a fantastical narrative.
So, now you know,
the idea that killing a big bad will actually solve your problems. It's childlike in its naivete, and it's
all because they were born
it's a
different.
fantasy for a reason.
The powers that be can't take away their gift. so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Cid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom.
Con9 says they shouldn't pretend this game will be all about politics then. I don't think they did. I think they pretended the game was about wrestling matches between gigantic godlike creatures.
Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Cid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Okay. Slumbering Chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Thanks, Martha.
You were right, Cid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
I think reviewers ran away with the Game of Thrones stuff too far. I mean, considering this, the stuff they played was like exclusively the demo content and maybe a little bit past that. Like I can already feel the slavery subplot starting to diminish after this. We've established that it is bad. This will make us feel good later when we solve it.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye.
Cid, you look like shit.
With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
You want some moisturizer, buddy?
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
How does he not burn his hand doing that? The whole fucking crystal burst into flame. Ah, whatever.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Cid, for everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Cid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
I just realized. You know how he has the two swords on his left hip, but he never, ever, ever uses them? Those are there exclusively so that he can rest his left hand on them. Because his left arm is the one that's fucky.
Cid.
Yes, he does everything right-handed.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. not a monster. You're the same man you
Don't touch me with your fucking gross rock hand.
And you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
Stop touching me with it.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on, huh? How come Clive didn't steal Shiva's power? I don't know. It feels like you kind of have to beat their ass in to get their power.
He's supposed mended by the sound of it.
I have to find it. Can't talk now. Oh, you're Clive,
Right, he
aren't
did
you?
though at the start. You're right.
Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Yeah, a little bit.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
That's
Where is this
bullshit.
bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
It's a side quest. I have to do it.
We bearers have to look out for
I
each other.
have to do it.
Thank you, Clive.
It's the fucking
With your help,
law.
we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
How about you
Well,
suck my
go on then.
fist?
If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows
I want to
anything.
pet that bird.
We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I want to pet that dog.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Got a fucking thing on his face, I bet.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb
This
down.
guy
I'll
seems
make it
chill.
worth your while.
Okay.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention.
Oh,
about
fucking
the crystal.
Rosario! It's
A
on the
creature
fucking
might have
horizon! I
already
didn't even
claimed it.
notice!
Claimed it.
all right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Rogue Ninja says fishmongers always seem chill. Dude, I met a lady who's a fishmonger a couple weeks ago at like a couple months ago at like a barbecue, and she was super chill. Her and Paige got along super great. They were talking about baby stuff. You know that shit where the girls are talking and your brain just kind of turn off and you don't know what they're talking about, but they seem to have a good time. I'm gonna kill these fucking crabs.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Alright, so where is the fucked up super crab that we're gonna encounter?
This must be it.
That's it?
No point spending any more time down here than I have
Oh,
to.
okay. So Salty Azteca, this game needs a combo meter so fucking bad. Would you believe this game has a combo meter? It's just hidden away when you're not doing the arcade mode. Also, the combo meter is extremely aggressive. I did one of the fights and could only get like C grade. I don't know who the fuck that grade is for, because oh my god. I wonder if I look at the map. Somebody said the flag of Rosaria looks like it has Ifrit's horns. Oh my god, it totally does. Ifrit is totally on that flag. That's cool.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
This crystal's gross, dude.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town.
You never noticed different on the
There was
banner?
a
Yeah, I
time
didn't
on
notice
it,
until
that's
somebody in the
made
chat
folk
pointed it out
new
yesterday.
ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
You got a rock for the man. Boom. So silly, dude. It's so silly. Like, it works really well for the main quest stuff, but for the side quests, just, oh my god. It reminds me every time I do a Beast Tribe quest, I get insanely pissed off that they still haven't changed the fucking quest noise since the Amalja all that time ago.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right.
Where's Ifrit on Rosaria's banner? You know what? Is there a way I can hold on. Let me see if I can do this. All right, let's get the map out. No. There, okay. That'll do. Hold on. Okay, so if you look at it, you can see that there's a phoenix at the top, right? And then there's like Ifrit's whole fucking head and body underneath. Like his horns and his like demon face. It's a bigger version of the active lore tab. Yeah, okay, I could have probably done that. Alright, well. Let me fix that. Is that good? Looks good. Alright. Yeah, so let's see if we can get it. Oh my god, look, there it is! Look, it's just his front! It's his fucking face! That's really funny.
You barely have to step out.
That's funny as shit.
That's one of our branded.
You can't have gone far.
Okay, I'm starting to realize that I shouldn't bother exploring anywhere because side quests will send me to these locations. Oh my god, just like goddamn FF15.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
Why don't I have a cool gravelly
which way
voice
he
like these
went.
handsome British men? Now I'm sad.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that's
I don't
was
oh,
Norris.
I don't smoke, yeah. Genetics also, yeah. I don't drink whiskey either, you're right. Hey Norris, what's up?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
How the fuck?
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave.
Yeah, that's
This one
rough,
bears
dude.
To another, please.
Lived his whole life
do
dodging
this.
it.
You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust
You're
her.
cursed with being a French Canadian and thus cannot have a cool gravelly voice. Well, I have a clear
Can't
voice.
say I'm surprised though. She has a kind heart.
Something.
Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you.
Never heard a French with a
There's
gravelly
few that have
voice?
been so
Oh, I
kind.
have.
And sorry.
It's very hard
You're no
to
Imperial
understand.
dog. Far from it.
Very hard.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right.
Yo, these
I'll keep
bitches
hold of
gay.
it.
This is a lover's quarrel.
I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Can the gay overcome extreme racism? No. No, I think we've all seen that fail. Like you could say like could wanting to like could being straight solve racism? It's like, no, we all have a lot of data on that. Historically, it's a lot. I don't get it, man. Why would you say that? Your girlfriend is blank. Yeah, well, that's different. Okay, well.
Oh, we fuck.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found
That's different, said George Washington. All right, moving on.
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you.
It's not
What want anything to
right.
do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Man, fuck
Is it
that
true,
dude.
Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you.
You know,
It's not much considering.
I
but please,
remember
take
getting into I remember when I worked at the grocery store, a lady was screaming at a friend of mine who was a black lady in her 40s. And I was like, can you shut up and leave? And she turned to me and called me an N-word lover. And we both, and me and my friend just like started to scream laugh. Like just, like maybe as hard as I've ever laughed in my life. And this bitch did not like this. She had to be removed. We had to have Frank come and remove her. Like, so there was a guy at my grocery store who was the head of the butcher's department, and his name was Frank, and he did amateur boxing and played football. And, his name was Frank. And Frank was, you would call Frank, and Frank would come and solve the problem. So he would always come out, and he would be like, fucking shoulder to knees, just blood. And he was like, he was like 6'6", and he was like 300, and he'd come out like, what's going on?
Martha said
And he always wore like big nerd glasses. That was the funniest thing about him.
Monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Oh, and he had a cauliflower ear! Yeah, that's right. I forgot he had a fucking cauliflower ear.
Stay down.
Oh. People have good manners if you're big. That's not necessarily true. You'd be amazed at the stupid shit I've seen people say to folks that are gigantic. Why don't they cut cauliflower ear fixed with surgery? Some people, the ear just comes right back. I think he did get it treated, and then it just came right back. Oh, the fucking, I didn't even realize the shell actually does protect it. Wow, Torgal and Joel not doing the best out here. There we go. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm going to be able to upgrade Heatwave soon. Woo-woo. So did you see DSP struggling with the Zelda puzzle versus a VTuber? So that's Amelia, Amelia Watson. And the reason I retweeted it was not to laugh at DSP, though that is kind of free. No, the reason that I retweeted it was something much more insidious than that, which was there was a game dev who was talking about how in design school, when they went to school for video games, all of their schooling was not about how to make cool things happen for player 1. It was how to avoid bad things happening for player 2. And like the subtext of that is like how wildly disappointing that is. Fucking foot pads. Wow, sorry, foot pads. I think the absolute ultimate ever in showing the mistakes possible in that kind of situation is that, like, Gene, not Gene, fuck, Gene's here, so I keep just saying Gene. I like you, Gene. Is that God of War used some of DSP's God of War 1 playthrough as like, oh, here's the type of situation that a player would get stuck in, and use that as like a basis for the NPCs constantly talking, only to create a situation where, like, even like the kid who what's his name, the kid who plays Loki, Atreus, was like getting actively annoyed with his own fucking voice playing the game because he couldn't shut himself up. And then when fucking what's his name, DSP played it, he would hear the advice and get stuck in the exact same way because it doesn't matter. Like, it's totally pointless. So, you know what I'm realizing for this? You know what they're giving me? They're giving me a basic tool set, and then they're giving me the stagger tool set. And then the next one will be the damage tool set. Bloodhawk Jess. What the fuck is that? Increases air combo damage. Ooh. Get out of here. Hey, did I miss the of fire accessories for Garuda? I feel like I might have. But then again, I got the fire ones right before getting Garuda. So I guess I'll get the Garuda ones right before Titan to incentivize me not to switch off. What is this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
Yes, Pat, you and the super best friends at the same tier? What does that mean? Tier of what?
You there! Over here! Excuse me? I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck.
Awesome.
I'm
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet.
No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfords, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves.
They hunt in packs, Arisen.
Baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead.
Yeah, that's about right.
Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them.
Oh, well, Savington says, do we know that Titan's the third one, or is that just what everybody assumes? I'm assuming that because it's the third one you have in the demo. Also, I'm assuming that because Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan are the first three that you have in 14.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm lost.
The
There's
bastards are
8,
still over
right?
yonder, finishing off our bait.
Ifrit / Phoenix.
Well, you've seen to every last one of them. Go and speak to my friend.
Wait, Ifrit's Phoenix. So, okay, Ifrit's the line. Phoenix, Garuda, Titan, Shiva, Rama, Bahamut, Odin. That's 7. Leviathan for water? Phoenix, Titan, Garuda, Rama, Shiva, Odin, Bahamut, Ifrit. It's got to be Leviathan, right?
The bridge. Bryce's name is. You want to know if it's safe to come across.
It's the only one that hasn't shown up, like,
Off you go, then.
visibly, obviously. There's got to be a water one. Hey, well, this is easy. Fucking... Why even give me this as a quest? Just have to fight the wolves, Arisen. I keep saying Arisen. That wasn't even fucking intentional, that one. Fucking Minotaur! Hell yeah!
This won't be easy.
Ah, fuck! Get down, Minotaur. Bad Minotaur.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
Torgal, please. Can I get some Shiva assists, please? Oh, fuck! Too late. Oh, I might want to go back to town. I might want to go back to town, actually. Ifrit counts as one? Really? Oh, so there's no water one? Aww. Alright. Hey, gang, I'll be right back. Good time to take a break. I will get some wife. I will get some wife. I'll get some water and check on the wife. Excuse me.